Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? Yes, I'm Rastafari Soldier, and I just wanted to let you in on a little of my secret. As you see, you're in the lab with me right now. I have my CDVC center right here that I'm setting up. That's another issue. Let me remove that, but I'm still going through with the government on that. But welcome. This is my little factory right here for the Crocus Bag Farmer right now, where I package a lot of my products, ladies and gentlemen. So I just wanted to let you in. And I just received a new guide gear 10 tray dehydrator. And this is where I produce a lot of my herbs and a lot of my roots products on the fly. If I don't have it already, I go and I find it in the bushes. And I just harvested up some Moringa leaves. I just picked it from my tree a minute ago. Sorry, I did not show you when I was picking it. But as you see, all I did was I picked the little leaves that's on the little stems. These are the stems, the leaves. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put them in my guide gear 10 tray dehydrator to dry them in a few hours, because I need to use these real quick, because tomorrow my roots man's coming over to help me do some chaining roots with some Moringa, and I need to hurry up and do this because I didn't prepare myself. But ladies and gentlemen, this is an excellent product right here. Like I said, it's simple to use. As you see, the tray just lifts off. Let me go ahead and give you a closer look of what's going on. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as you see here with the guide gear, it's just a tray that you just pick up. The door itself you just pick up, I should say. And what I usually do, I usually put an even amount of products on the trays. As you see, the trays are lightweight. And what I usually do, I just sit the trays, especially it's the leaves, and I just spread them evenly on the tray itself. And then I just push the tray in, and I just help it in and push it in. Pull the other tray out, same thing. You know, you could break it up if you need to. You could turn it any direction. I like to turn all the stems the same direction, so I could easily, you know, when they're dry, I could easily remove them. But this is the 10 tray guide gear, and I'm drying up some Moringa leaves here because I need to use them tomorrow. You know, if I didn't have to do them tomorrow, I would have just normally dried them, you know, in the house. But it's very important, you know, like my roots man said, you dry the herbs before you boil the roots, because the dry herbs is more important. So what I do, I dry them either naturally by slow drying them inside, or I'll put them in the dehydrator, and that speeds up the process. Depends on if I need them. Now remember, you know, I'm Rastafari Soldier. Yes, I'm the Crocus Bag Farmer, and if you need any herbs, any natural herbs, you know, for any health reasons or whatever, you could just link us at the crocusbagfarmer.com, or you could call me on my personal contact number 9542455180. Yes, it's real, so just give me a call. Any kind of herb you need. I have the duppy gun, vervine, cerasee. I have the real Jamaican pimento leaves. I have ginger from Jamaica, sarsaparilla. I have anything that you could think about, guinea hen weed, strongback. You know, just link me up, and you know, we'll go ahead and we'll get them to you fresh. If you want them green, for me to, because some people want them green to prove that, you know, it's fresh. If you want them dehydrated, dry already, preserved, where they could last long, we could do that. Because that's the purpose of drying the herbs. Because certain herbs are not available certain time of the year. Let me let you see what I'm really doing right here. What I'm doing, I'm just evenly placing them on the tray, and I'm just sliding it in just to create, you know, That's all I'm doing. I have so many trays. It's a beautiful thing. I have 10 trays. So I don't have to be all too neat. When I take them out, they're going to be dry. And the leaves are just going to fall off. You're going to see in a few hours. Now, for the herbs on this dehydrator, it's going to take me about 1 to 3 hours. So I'm going to set it for 2 hours. I'm going to check back on it. And I'm going to let you see. Now, I'm going to let you see how the settings on this particular unit looks. And I'm going to turn it on and let you see how it works, okay? Okay, here is the control panel right here. And it shows you the different types of products that you could dehydrate. Meat, jerky, vegetable, fruits, fruit rolls, herbs, and flowers. You see anywhere from 8 to 10 hours at a 145 degrees to 155. You could do any kind of meats. And it goes down to where it says herbs and flowers, where I'm going to use 1 to 3 hours at 100 to 110 degrees. And then all you have to do is just throw on the cover on the actual dehydrator. Just throw on the cover. Special latch. You just hang it on. I'm gonna put the camera down and free my hands up so you could see how it's done. Okay, so basically we just want to make sure all these things are inside of the tray, so when you throw the cover on, it doesn't block it. Simple. That's just common sense. Now I'm going to throw the tray on and just leave it on like that. That's it. Then I'm going to power it on over here. These are some stuff that I've done already. These are like cassava, you know, dehydrated cassava. And these are some dehydrated pine strips. And these are some dehydrated pumpkin. And you could just eat them just like that. They're chips. And I've done these like 2 weeks ago. I haven't put them in the refrigerator. I'm just testing to see how long they will last before they go bad. And they're not going bad. I got my little scale here. So all I will do now is I'll just power it on. And like I said, I'm going with the herbs and the flowers. Okay, I'm going with herbs and flowers. So I will just change the temperature and the time right here. So I will just change the temperature and the time. So, you know, to match whatever product that I'm dealing with. You understand? So once I set the temperature, I will set the time. So on the panel right here, and also what happened right here sends you a little manual that gives you different products, and it gives you different times, gives you different setup, what you could do from vegetables, different kind of vegetables. So I haven't thrown away that, so until I get this. So what I want to do, I want to do herbs and flowers 1 to 3 hours. I'm going to do it for 2 hours at 110 degrees. So let me go ahead and set it. You go to settings and you see the number blinking, and you do the time. Well, let's say I'm going to do it for 2 hours, okay? And then you hit setting again, and it will blink all the way down to Fahrenheit, and I'm going to set it for 110. And that's it. So within 2 hours, this should be done, okay? And just hit start, and it start. Okay, and from here, after this is finished, I'm gonna have some dried moringa leaves, and tomorrow I'll be brewing up our roots using these same moringa leaves and some cheney roots that I have already acquired a couple of months ago. So remember, it's the Crocus Bag Farmer, yeah? If you see me somewhere else as Rastafari Soldier, yeah, go ahead and subscribe also. I'm just showing you how this beautiful guide gear with the 10 trays work and how our roots process is carried out. So if you like the cultural roots making and you like, you know, natural food and products, go ahead and subscribe, like and share the file, okay? Remember, it's Rastafari Soldier, the Crocus Bag Farmer. And if you see this product out there, you know it's my product, the real product. There is the logo. Give thanks.